머릿속엔 there's something new 아무리 즐기려 해봐도 Oh darling always won't get your money get your money 내게 말아봐라 같은 말 They say still shuffle lately Open your heart to see it Shout you got it this playground of your own 하나 둘셋 나만의 색을 찾아
Good evening, all. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it happens to be where you find yourselves, and welcome back to Roleplaying Unlimited Sunday G1 campaign. Thank you for spending a little bit of your weekend here with us as we navigate a Forgotten Realms meets feudal Japan meets zombie apocalypse. Should be an interesting experience here. We've got a full table here, most of whom have already gathered, I see in the voice chat, waiting for us. But once again, a fond hello and salutations to all of you out there watching us here on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. And yeah, I'm finding out that perhaps that's why some of the video is not as crisp as we're used to here, because we're spreading out in so many different directions at once. But maybe that will necessitate the video card upgrade here sooner rather than later. But yeah, hope you've been having a great weekend so far. Sad that it's coming to an end sooner rather than later, but let's have a little fun and adventure here before we get back into it. With me, your host, Tragically HP. Good morning. Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
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 Yeah, for real. Where's Ari and Dylan? I can't help it, you son of a bitch. What's the matter, Dylan? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils. So who's ready for some zombie slaughter here, or to be slaughtered by zombies, whichever the case may be?
I mean, I already got 3 characters lined up, so.
Oh man, this guy comes prepared.
No.
Oh, and then somebody else is playing Invincible mode. All right, we'll see.
It's not invincible mode, it's just, no.
It's math? Well, that's not my strong suit unless we're just doing simple addition and subtraction here.
I'll go with just staying alive and participating this time.
That's a fair and lofty goal. And welcome to the table, Winter. Hello, hello. There we go.
Yes, hi.
This is where we left off 2 weeks ago when the Coalescence Chapter 4 kicked off with this table as we met up with one Kubrig Equi and also his sponsor, this senior citizen up here who enjoys a good bread, a good fruit, a good bacon, and a good smoke. And he was rather concerned about his missing family somewhere inside of the radically altered Waterdeep. For any familiar with Waterdeep, this is not the Waterdeep map at all, but that's kind of the point. They found entering the little city here was immediately beset upon by the dangers of the ravenous orange-skinned undead. And as fate would have it, they made their way here to the very residence that they were tasked to find. And miraculously, all 4 members of Grothta's family were alive and, I don't want to say well, but they were inside of the home surviving. And your group managed to get them out of there by setting fire to this lot right over here, which is a barn. And any potential spread of that we have not been in position to observe. We didn't think it was going to be like catch the whole frickin' city on fire. It's not like it's gusting wind or anything like that, but you never know, fire's fucking dangerous. And we made our way out this exit here on the west side. Came down to a gate on the south side of the city and possible signs of civility. These buildings, while definitely having evidence of being attacked, possibly ransacked of recent, there's also indication that they are currently open and operational. One of them looked to be a small a tavern of some sort, and somebody was spotted inside, just kind of wandering around. Our group opted not to take this path, instead making their way further back east to the gate where they had originally came from. And unfortunately, in that journey, we did lose our panda bear folk friend Kubrick, who was just unfortunately, due to poor initiative rolls, the last one to go after all the party had already moved out, and between the party and his initiative were all the zombies who just swarmed him and just annihilated him. So, with a fair amount of remorse, we moved out back to the Eastern Gate, and that is where we find ourselves at this current time. We did get a level up to level 2. One thing to keep in mind is when you level up, the Roll20 is going to treat it as a long rest, so make sure to keep track of any hit points that you've lost, any abilities that you've expended, any spell slots that you've used, because those do not refresh automatically on level up. You do still need to get your long rest. And with that being the case, I will turn it over to your characters, and we'll see just what is going to happen here.
Well, I guess we should take the family to the old guy.
Yeah.
Are we not going to do anything about the dead panda?
Well, he's not all the way dead.
He's not undead.
That we know of.
But still, those things like to swarm, and we do know that there's a big giant one still wandering around there, and I don't feel like killing any giants today.
But I can turn undead now.
I now have the ability to turn undead. You might feel revigored to attack them, but still, those zombies move. They are vastly different from the undead I've fought before, and you should know that too.
Yeah. Fine, let's go see the old man and tell him everything that happened.
Just go back
And
in.
reunite him.
You guys lost one character, but gained a level. I like those odds. Do it again.
Back off.
I don't back off.
Do it.
And is Dylan with us? Dylan is not with us at the moment, it looks like.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, you need to send that directly to his DM, though, because we're all here. And Diego looks like he's currently muted, probably just sorting out the push to talk while he's on the road there. But welcome, my friend. Good to see you there in ethereal form from afar. Welcome back, as always.
See, I can't do that with my job. I can't do push to talk and drive somewhere. That's kind of more important. You see, if he makes a small mistake, it's like, oh no, I run off the road for a little bit. I make a small mistake, I run off the road and also flip my semi and disrupt my cargo and possibly cause an explosion.
Yeah, very, very true. I would not recommend that.
Okay, let's go see the old man.
Head on up the trail there. Of course, this is not entirely to scale. I don't even think I set a scale on this. Yeah, these are all measured as 5 feet squares, so definitely not to scale. We kind of have to stretch the bounds of believability. There's more houses than we actually see on the map. The streets are actually longer, etc., and so on. But for a rough overview, this definitely works for us. The important thing is that it looks like a feudal Japan setting more so than the scale be perfectly accurate. Although, if you guys want to see something cool, because I am so nitpicky about things, I did start putting this together over the last week, and do plan on eventually constructing something that is a little truer to scale with all of the assembled pieces that we see here, plus many, many more that I've not yet copied over.
Carl is in Discord, and he asked if it's okay if he types his actions in Discord because he's having trouble talking and accessing Roll20.
Carl!
Also, Dylan's on his way.
Dylan! It's like every time. Yeah, that's absolutely okay for Diego. He's generally pretty quick on typing things out. I guess the big thing is as long as you can see or at least track what's going on here quickly enough so that you can make those actions. Like as long as your turn doesn't come up and it's like, what's going on? I don't see anything kind of thing.
I like Diego during the whole Coalescence final fight. Both my characters are going to be together, and they're going to do counterspell and this type of spell, or they're just going to do Eldritch Blast. Like, okay, you got countered. You got countered again. You got countered again. You got countered again. What's your action? I'm staying in that area. Look at the map, my friend. My brother in Christ.
Yeah, that endgame battle was by far the craziest thing that I've ever done in 30 plus years behind the GM's table here. And if it's possible, we're going to try to top it when we get to Coalescence 6 some point, 2025. The future! So Grovta is definitely happier to see his family than they seem to be him. The kids, not so much. It seems like as you would expect, any rifts in the family tend to be more with the adults rather than the kids. The kids kind of see past a lot of that stuff or just don't see it at all. So there are some embraces from the younglings towards the grandfather or the great-grandfather, and as far as the parents, it's just kind of a rather terse introduction. Some pleasantries. I'm glad to see that you're doing okay, that you've made it through this all right. And also thanks for sending you guys to get them out of that situation and presumably here to safer ground, which is just inexplicable. I mean, you guys are less than a mile outside the gates. There's no walls here whatsoever. It's just weird as how this location is as yet untouched by the Orange Menace.
Gravta, there's been some unforeseen circumstances. Kubrick is dead.
Oh, that is quite unfortunate. I had a good sense about him, even though I only knew him a short time. It seems the rest of you are okay.
For now. Also, there seems to be other people alive in there.
I would not be surprised, yes. In fact, one of them made their way here a short while ago.
And let me get Winter's token up to date here so we can get our 7th character introduction underway here without wasting too much of the session away.
Yes, she only just arrived a short while ago. I haven't had the time to make proper introductions.
So he kind of looks at the rest of the group and towards our newcomer as well, a Leonin fighter of some sort, it would appear, possible barbarian ranger, but we'll leave that up to Winter to tell us just what she wants us to know.
Hi. So my character Sahar is sitting in a corner, kind of getting the eat and drink and rest your bones sort of treatment that you guys all got last session. So Sahar is a Leonin paladin, but she is a follower of Hor, who is the Farunian god of retribution, revenge, poetic justice. She's very fond of the eye for an eye makes the whole world blind sort of feeling because she herself has been blinded in one eye. So she's sitting in the corner, kind of like gnawing on a haunch of meat, eyeing you all distrustfully with her one eye. She is currently working as a bounty hunter, and she has come to Waterdeep on the trail of her current bounty.
Very cool. And as she sat in more or less last session, I'm thinking maybe we don't need to cover everybody else's character reintroductions again unless we find need for that.
I've got my notes from last time. I know who everybody is, and we can just mix mild introductions into general conversation.
Very, very cool.
How far have you traveled here?
Far too many leagues to count. This one has been tricky. Oh, I am a bounty hunter. My quarry, he's just been a slippery one, but all trails said that he's headed here, and I am so tired. Ugh, this is what I get for not taking rests between bounties.
Hey, Crow, look, another cat person.
This one now.
While you were inside the city, I presume you heard those bells.
We did.
Yeah.
They were mighty unfortunate. They seem to rile up the undead in the walls.
Did you get a sense, perhaps, of what was causing it? If it was intentional, random? Did you watch the Wednesday night stream?
Some. It sounded like there was some person randomly, intentionally ringing the bell, from what we can tell.
What is this Wednesday you speak of?
It's the day before Tongs Day.
Ah,
You mean to tell me that the city has been taken over by some plague of undead?
That is my
except-
understanding of it. They've been inside of it.
Except they're stronger than normal undead. A lot more health.
Fast.
And, yeah.
Fantastic. Just what I wanted to hear.
They can infect you with a bite.
But we did find an area to the southeast that looked like it was relatively untouched by this undead force. Also, they have a giant undead walking around in there. And I still don't know how he made it past the gates. So either he crawled through the gates, or there's a hole somewhere in the wall where they're coming from.
I don't think it's that at all. The city, it doesn't look right. It's almost like it got transported here and they were already in the city.
I agree with the tabaxi. It seems unnatural. Even the air smells wrong. I even scented it on my way here. Everything smells strange.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when the whole world changes. Well, I feel like taking a short rest. How about everybody else?
It would be very nice.
Power gamers.
I think we should raid the old man's house again. I'm a little hungry.
He has a very Bilbo Baggins at the start of the first Hobbit movie look in his eyes.
Potatoes.
Which Bilbo Baggins? Like the one like in the Fellowship of the Ring, or like the Hobbit?
The Hobbit.
Those are two.
Definitely the Hobbit.
Yeah,
The
the
dwarves
Hobbit.
have pilfered all of my pen.
Right. I've got
Oh, I
like
never saw the Hobbit.
I've got like a 6-week supply here, and within like the span of 2.5 hours, these dwarves just ate everything.
Where the doors go. I never seen the Hobbit. I just seen the original trilogy. So
Oh, interesting.
that's why.
It's a very different feel, but I've come to appreciate them more as the years have gone by. They definitely don't match up with the book in a lot of respects, but Peter Jackson did kind of the same thing with the original trilogy too. Some things.
So the running joke I always heard after the first Hobbit movie looks like, oh, it looks like they're 1/3 of the way there. Okay, so short rest because I get back my my stuff back. I get my second wind and my active surge back on short rests.
Well, unfortunately, a 3 means random encounter of 6 giant zombies, so you'll have to hold off on that. No, you're good. Go ahead, get that short rest.
So what is our current plan? Because this place is feeling like a bust for what I was looking for. And it's better to stay. It seems like it's better to stay in numbers for safety versus trying to go out one at a time, because we saw the unfortunate circumstance of having 6 zombies assail one person at once.
If numbers are the key, then perhaps I might join your group, as much as I'm loath to do it and prefer to work on my own. At least some of you look like you can swing a sword, wield an axe. Perhaps you won't die so soon.
Well, I need to hit the middle of the city. My family is there.
Too soon.
Who is the
My-
bounty you're looking for?
To my knowledge, he is an orc of some ill repute. Severed some hands, picked some pockets, robbed a jewelry store, and assaulted a stable master to steal one of his finest prized steeds. I'm to
As you
return
do.
him to the place of his crimes for punishment. I've heard he's gone this way, and the fact that you guys perhaps have seen some signs of life inside the city, perhaps he's hidden out amidst the chaos.
Yeah, we could
Well-
always seek out civility and see if they know anything more about your bounty and the families inside.
We could go around to the southwest and enter through that gate that we saw down there.
Oh, yeah, because that's closer to them.
Well, not only that,
Yeah.
we just left a bunch of zombies at this gate.
Yeah, so they'll more likely be there, but still, if we take too much time, they might catch a whiff. That is one thing we noticed about these zombies. They seem to, even though they use all their senses, smell is their primary sense of hunting.
I like your smell. I like your smell. I like your smell.
What if
And
we...
apparently they randomly talk in song too. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. What if we take a bunch of food and throw it over this gate, maybe attract them to this gate, and then go around?
Do you have a spare cow that I don't know about?
I mean, Grovta has all this food at his house.
Not anymore.
I mean, we could always throw Grovta over there.
That is mean. He's an old man. Let him be in peace.
That is unnecessary.
His family doesn't seem too excited that he's here.
Start dancing Thrilla.
Look, he's an old man. The kids like him. Okay, just let him cook. Okay.
I mean,
Plus-
I can let him cook.
If nothing
Plus-
else, perhaps we can ensnare some local wildlife and throw it over the gate. Create a live distraction.
Little pig, little pig.
This
Well,
little piggy got thrown into a city of zombies and went squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
the problem is with that plan is, let's say we throw the animal, it starts running away, it starts running to the area we're trying to get to, then we just draw the horde closer to that area.
Who's to say they're gonna run?
We could also possibly maim it.
The zombies
In
want
one
to
life.
hunt. They don't want to be fed.
Ha!
I am deeply disturbed by this conversation.
So am I. Wasn't
we
there
think
a
that they could
reward?
smell
Wasn't there some
through the
type of
wall?
reward for helping? I keep calling him Old Man because that's what I like to call him. But for helping out Grotla with reuniting him with his family, was there ever a reward discussed?
I don't have much to offer. You are, of course, welcome to rest here and make use of my food and facilities as you see fit. I do have some spare coin, if such would interest you. I'm not certain what use it might be.
Ooh.
Well, looks like G16 their old habits coin. What? What happened?
Yes, it's not much.
And he digs in a pile of hay nearby where he's sitting here outside and pulls out a small chest, maybe about a foot and a half by 8 inches by 6 inches or so. And you can hear it jingling with coin. And he just pops it open. It's not locked or anything. It looks like there's a couple hundred gold in there, maybe more.
Nice.
Keep your gold, old
260
man.
to be precise.
Keep your gold.
If you so wish, I have no use for it. I can imagine.
Yeah, we currently have no use for it either.
Very
It
well.
might come in handy. It might come in handy for you in case you and your family decide to relocate. You can pay a person with a cart to help relocate you and your family somewhere else if needed.
A smart choice. Keep
Can't
your
imagine.
gold.
Thank you. This is unexpected kindness.
Also,
Diego,
if you
the
if
advantage of Diego not being able to talk is that he can't say, "Give me the gold."
That's funny. I had to go check the text chat to be like, listen to me. I want the gold.
Oh God. Okay, Krill. Damn it.
He a rogue.
What happened? Krill sneaks in, tries to steal the coin. I mean, yeah, it's just, he didn't even tuck it back into the hay there. It's just sitting right on top. Go ahead and roll yourself if you so wish, though.
I'm checking my passive perception.
Just one reminder here for us using any kind of text play. The exclamation CEM space and then whatever you want to type will give your play a lot more pop like that, so it kind of stands out more than just the usual text going on there, or especially once we start rolling a lot of dice, it's very easy for text to get buried. So using that is a good way to get it to stand out, and whatever color you've chosen next to your name on the top or bottom of the screen, however you have that set, is the color that your backdrop will be. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Do I roll a sleight of hand?
Give it a try there, my friend. I would also... Are you trying to, like, stealth your approach to it, or are you just kind of casually walking by and you're going to try to sleight of hand it?
How are you walking past it?
Alright. And unless somebody's got a passive perception of 17 or higher, or is going to try to craft motivation to be suspicious of Krill here, I would say that's a successful addition of a small chest of gold. Cha-ching. This poor old guy's going to need to go out for dinner later on, and all they're going to have is
A jelly donut?
because they ain't got no money. Where'd they get a jelly donut, though? Probably the better question. Half blind, can't see anything. Oh no!
I don't want to do a perception check.
Yeah, looks like Diego's dropping in and out. Unfortunately, Lake Tahoe, yeah. Connection can be spotty pretty much anywhere, really.
I kind of want to do a perception check to see if I see it.
Sure.
Let's roll it.
Go ahead and roll those dice. Get the clickety clackety.
Well, you see your hands and your feet and some of the other party members.
I'm actually going to also roll because I've been traveling with Krill long enough.
Oh,
with advantage.
Look
And that's
at...
with advantage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we got a close call there from Alexander, but Elaric seems to have noticed the subterfuge.
Krill.
Bill looks back like, fine.
The old man kind of catches what's going on.
It's truly fine if you have need of it.
Listen, we're going into a city full of zombies. I'm pretty sure there's no stores open.
As the merchant that connects all 6 tables together is currently the one behind the bell ringing only a couple miles away.
Guys, I'm back!
Somebody rescue me!
It's just Quasimodo.
It's actually the Undertaker.
And I'm
That's
leaving.
okay.
No, it's
That's
just
okay.
the merchant from Resident Evil.
As soon as the merchant comes in, I'm about to get 1,000 gold anyway.
It's actually Awaka from Final Fantasy X. Just randomly pops up in the weirdest locations, even in the middle of the dungeon sometimes.
So, should we go ahead and start making our way to the area that had some signs of stability?
To the south.
Alright, who in our group has a passive perception of 15 or better?
I do, Alaric.
Goes 12.
A 12? Well, that's not going to do nothing.
I have a 15.
A 15 on the money. Well, good thing for the terrain bonus, because this is pretty flat land. But out here in the darkness that exists to the north and east of our current location, you spot some stealthy movement in the tall trees. And albeit stealthy, you're pretty sure they are undead.
And they're tactical.
Hey guys, we may have company.
More people?
Sure? Maybe not alive?
Sahar gulps down the last of her, turkey leg, drops the bone, and hefts her halberd, saying, "Old man, take your family and find somewhere safe. There might be trouble coming."
He looks around and looks to the barn as one of the sturdier structures here, and they all start making their way over there. It's also where farm implements can be in case they have need of defending their homestead. And let me just make a quick adjustment here because I've learned crowding the map with too many tokens is bad. It F's everybody's experience. So I'm just going to circumvent that. Sure. And now let's shine some light on the situation. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. As all of you start having your attention drawn to this area, and more eyes are turned to those trees, you're like, well, there's another one. There's another one. Dude, there's like 5 over there. I'm pretty sure there's some climbing in the trees. And before you know it, you guys are looking at dozens upon dozens of these things, slowly and stealthily trying to get the drop on this farmstead.
Oh, just a heads up. I have 300 dark vision.
You definitely see more of them than most, and it makes sense that you spotted the first of them for sure.
Guys, we need to run. My turn
Oh, man,
undead.
get your family out of that barn.
My turn undead can't handle that many.
Old man, get their family out that barn and come with us. You're moving now.
Yes.
Okay.
He seems to try to start to say something, but just realizes, yeah, there's no time really, so he just kind of starts grabbing anything of necessity. He does have a bug-out bag, maybe for this situation, maybe just he's a prepper in general, but his family also, they recently had all their stuff on their back after traveling from their house to this location, so grabbing their stuff is a rather quick set of affairs, but yeah, otherwise we're on the move, and the unfortunate part of it is I don't think any of you are playing, maybe Krill. What is Krill's base movement? Is it 25?
30.
30? Okay, so Grandpa Riley here has a movement of 25 due to some old arthritic injuries. So
How heavy is he?
Yeah, maybe 110.
Can I carry him?
He seems a little confused at the offer, but kind of shrugs.
If you think it would be quicker.
Big Red rides!
Yeah, then we'll immediately start heading to the southwest corner away because there ain't no point going straight to another horde of zombies where we left it. I guess. Go
Agreed.
to the area of stability first.
Yes, we definitely have to retreat to the south.
If you take one of his arms, I'll take the other, and we can book it together. Share the weight a little bit.
As long as we're quick.
For a moment, I pictured like one of you grabbing arms, one of you grabbing legs, and then I had a brief flash of that movie that none of you have probably seen. I'd be surprised if you have. I think it was 1982's The Hitcher with Rutger Hauer. It's pretty terrifying.
Don't pick up hitchhikers.
Well, if we are moving out, I will have Grovta, and let me find a little icon here for simplicity. Oh, perfect. We'll use the exhaustion battery there. And 4 represents the 4 living members of his family that are with him. And, of course, if that ever changes, we can change the bar around. Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah, so I guess our whole group will start making towards the that southwest gate we saw, and entering through there and take our luck over and hope our luck changes over there.
Well, give it a go. Let's see if we have any encounters between here and there, but first and foremost, let's see if we can get out of here before these things try double timing it towards you, because in a foot race, they are just going to pounce on you. It's going to be like a World War Z up in this bitch.
Hey, the family survived in that.
Of course, my favorite of all time was the original 1968 Night of the Living Dead, in which nobody survived, of the main characters anyway. Which I thought was freaking awesome. That's how a proper zombie apocalypse should end. Dawn of the Dead did it right as well. Yay, safety and island. Oh, nope.
I'm waiting for the black bar ahead of me to start moving away.
I'm waiting for the rest of the party to catch up to you there. Dylan should have control over Carl, both character sheet and token. So feel free to look at that as you need. You guys do spot some more of the living dead off in the distance across the river from you. But so far, it does appear that we have escaped detection. Let's bring that to there. Alright. Your choice, of course, if you want to cross the river or stay on this side of it, but so far this side seems to be the clearer of the two.
I'd say hug the walls and don't bother crossing the river.
Agreed. We don't need to warrant any more unnecessary combat as of right now.
Come on, Grandpapa. We got places to be. Places to go.
Yeah, I don't feel like killing any more NPCs.
So far, it looks good. Hey, I can either clear the path or move the grandpa, dude. I can't do both at the same time.
Etched open the entire map. It's fine.
I drive a Volvo, a beige one. So why don't you cut me some frickin' slack?
It's a smart car, not a Volvo.
I drive a Volvo semi truck. It goes.
Well, looks like the coast is clear up ahead. All the random encounter checks came back negative. So you are good to proceed all the way up to the other gate. It does take maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours for you to make this journey.
Is it just me, or do I hear Mission Impossible theme music slowly in the background?
Oh no, that's not just you. I have it in the back of my mind going. Dun, 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 dun.
Like creeping noise.
I think that was
I have
Diego.
a new request for this.
I think that was Diego.
I have a
trying
new
to say
request.
something. What's the
No,
request?
I have a new request for the soundboard. Just put in the Mission Impossible. Dun 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 dun. Just play it whenever we're trying to be sneaky.
Da-na. I think I should put in the crunk from Emperor's New Groove. Nah.
Nah,
No,
definitely
but-
Final Fantasy VII battle music.
Oh.
No. Instead of the Mission Impossible, put in the Pink Panther. Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Oh man, you guys trying to get me sued? I think in like
They won't see you for Pink Panther. I mean, when was the last time they did a Pink Panther cartoon?
sure. I think like 3 to 6 second increments are okay, but anything beyond that, they start getting touchy. Well, okay.
Oh, Diego's in roll 20.
Yeah, he's been in roll 20.
Yeah, he's watching.
I think he tried to say something a few minutes ago in voice here as well, but it came out like very, very staticky and like he was 30 feet away from the microphone. But it sounded like him, I think. Either that or somebody else has a really bad connection issue right now.
It could be me. I am in Phoenix, and everyone uses their internet here.
Yeah, so far you're good. Well, the gate itself is closed and seemingly secure. There are signs of orange assaults upon the wall, but based on the way the bloody residue that the oranges leave behind on everything they touch, or the citrus, if you will, it looks like they eventually just got tired of trying to beat through this gate and they scaled the wall. The walls are a good like 25 feet high. So just more evidence of how spry and athletic these things are. And despite being, you estimate, a mile away or so at this point, you can still hear that large cluster of oranges that drove you from the Riley farm. You would guess they're somewhere over here by the sounds of it.
So Carl needs to be in the front of the group so he can quickly get rage for his first attack on round 1.
Okay, well, we gotta get over the gate. So.
Heard.
I would like to try something stupid.
Something stupid, I love it.
You gonna knock?
No, I'm going to both activate my feline agility and my cat's claw, and I want to try to climb the wall.
That is totally doable.
Sahar would like to volunteer to give Elric a boost, since she is quite tall.
I will accept the boost.
Can Phil try to pick lock the gate?
It doesn't look like it's a lock that can be picked as you get up closer to it. It looks like it's just a simple bar that's been dropped on the other side that somebody would likely have to physically be there to lift it. It looks like it's even too heavy that a mage hand, if you try to like peer through the gap between the gates, you wouldn't be able to lift it with that.
So sitting on top of this wall, what do I see?
You can see and hear the sounds of the horse just kind of chuffing and whinnying inside of the stable area over here. It looks like it's just one horse. And there are still lights on inside of this building where you saw somebody earlier. No signs of them from where you're currently sitting. And then this building right here, this is a bit of deceit on behalf of the map. You'll see this in a lot of locations. You can already see it. The lights in front do not exist. This building does appear dormant or shut down or whatever you want to go.
Okay, who's going over the wall so they can open the damn thing?
Well, I'm
Isn't
not
that
very
Ulrich?
strong. I'm on the wall.
Oh, okay. Well, one of us strong folks could take a minute and climb over.
I'll do it. I will climb up after the tabaxi. Together we should be able to lift the bar.
I will offer the hand.
I'll be a boost for anyone trying to get over the wall to open it. gate up.
What's this? Alark is already over. He can't do the. He can't lift the bar up. Is he that weak?
Yeah, my strength sucks.
Aww.
I am not a strong cleric.
You've got to work out 3 times a day, every day. Work up those biceps and triceps, abdominals, intercostals.
Yeah, I totally do as I lift chicken fingers into my mouth.
All right, well, getting to the other side is not really an issue with the help and the teamwork. Neither is lifting the bar. It's a good 25, 30-pound sturdy bar, but with a strong character there behind it, even a weak character could have eventually gotten it done. Just might be needing some biofreeze for your back there for the next few days.
I bathe in biofreeze.
This is a house that lives on biofreeze.
Oh man, I used to work in the medical industry, so I was getting that stuff like by the day, and freaking loved it.
So we will open the door.
All right.
La puerta!
Go right ahead. Move on in. Are we trying to be stealthy, or are we casually chatting away, breaking out the instruments, and cracking open the champagne?
I suggest
Stealth.
that we lock the gate behind us.
Yeah, and stealth.
I have disadvantage on stealth, so
Well,
Well, don't we have a ranger that does pass without trace? Yet.
Quite possibly. Let's give a series of stealth checks a try here, though, and see what we're looking at.
I'm good.
Wow, not too shabby.
Wah, wah.
Wow. The one guy with disadvantage did the best out of everybody. Of course, we got a lot of people here with disadvantage, it looks like.
Yeah, it's all heavy armor.
I was gonna say one guy with disadvantage.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us.
Right, now that I see the heavy armor. Booty boop.
Is
All right.
chainmail heavy armor?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit. Okay.
Even our rogue got a natural 1 on his stealth check. Oh, man.
It's a good thing so many of us can heal.
I did the best with disadvantage.
It's that damn horse. It's just making us all. I know it's making the newest member happy because this person stole a horse. So she's like extra giddy.
All right, well, there's no way you stealthed your way up on this, and we're going to rebrand this token as somebody who we will learn their identity shortly, but perhaps the most unexpected of individuals steps out of this building. He definitely fits into a feudal Japan or possibly Kara tour type setting, as we would know it here in Forgotten Realms. He is not a race that you would typically see, though, so there's an immediate contradiction if he is, in fact, from feudal Japan. Though for fans of our favorite sewer-dwelling, pizza-devouring turtles, this guy is very, very cool. And he steps out and just kind of casually... He looks very concerned initially upon hearing sounds out in the courtyard, but he steps out and takes a look at the rest of you and just... Oh, what's going on, everybody?
Do you know where you are and what's going on here?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely pretty cool that you guys are okay. Why don't you guys come in, take a load off, have a drink. There's not much to eat around here anymore, but you guys are welcome to come check it out.
I mean, we wouldn't want to get off the streets.
Right. We did lock the gate, right?
You said you did.
We
so
will
yeah.
relock the gate.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm known as Redebru. Redebru Ikru, but you could just call me Red. Most people do.
Oh.
We're gonna need some spellings on some things later, Dan.
Man, I posted up his name tag there, so you should be good to go.
Redebru.
I also need the spelling of Kataru or whatever.
Kataru.
No. So what you
know who
don't
that
see
is.
are his three brothers, Orongu, Bulangu, and Paral.
And the
Oh,
very
yeah.
out of place pizza box in the back corner.
Yeah, which he somehow snagged from the Monday night table because they went into a trailer and found evidence of a pizza party and a crime scene. So we speculated that pineapple was brought in at some point and a bloodbath ensued.
As it should.
Are they all trained by Master Twig?
Master Twig. Master Ratman.
Okay, I guess we'll take his invitation and go inside and see how the hell he's able to live out with the orange menace around him and not be affected by it.
I just got here like a couple hours ago. I mean, there were a few of them around when I showed up, but yeah, they kind of wander around, and I don't know. In general, I'm kind of lucky. Hey, is that your horse, by the way?
No, we thought it was yours.
Nah, it was here when I showed up, but I haven't seen head or tail of whoever owns it. I figured it was one of you.
Maybe we should set it loose to drive the oranges away from us.
Oh, that's cruel, dude. I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna have Sahar go over to the horse before she enters the building and kind of look at it because she was given a description of the horse that was stolen.
Well, let's just see. Yeah, that does roughly line up with what you're looking for, as a matter of fact.
An excellent sign. This is the horse that was stolen. If possible, I'd like to keep this animal from harm. If I return it back to its owners, perhaps I'll get some bonus coin.
Hey, it's not mine, so yeah. If you got some kind of claim to it one way or the other, no skin off my shell.
Sahar acquires the horse. It is hers now.
So, what's going on outside the city? You guys been out there long? What brought you in here?
A giant cluster of those zombies.
And the police, apparently. Holy shit.
And the police. We're now all wanted fugitives.
Phil drops his head down.
This place doesn't have much of anything, but it is stocked with all kinds of good alcohol, much to the dismay of Don's character, his pirate character on Wednesday, who couldn't find much of anything everywhere he looked.
I would look for high burning alcohols and take like 2 bottles and make I'm gonna try to make some Molotov cocktails basically just in case.
Alchemist fire, more or less.
My thoughts exactly.
Easily accomplished, no check needed. You can just drag a couple alchemist fire over to your character there. Oh yeah, another cool detail with that text play right there. If your avatar also matches your character bio, then it just looks a little truer. to form there as well. So very nice ad. So, what's your plan now that you guys are in here? Red inquires.
Well, we were hoping to find out more about this place. We saw some civility here when we were in here a little while ago, but if that's not you,
I've been in here for a couple hours. Why didn't you guys come say hi?
We were running for our lives.
Oh, that was you. Okay, yeah, my bad. I didn't come out to mess with that at all. Like I assume you wouldn't do the same either. Yeah, you know.
No, we're just trying to get a lay of the land. A couple of us have family here. This one points to Leonin. This one has a bounty to find, and that horse apparently is connected to it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just inside seemed safer than outside. For me, I mean, this is Waterdeep, right? Or
What used to be Waterdeep.
approximately?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got business over in the Castle District. Matter of fact, it's pretty far up to the north, though. If things are still the same way, if you wouldn't mind, maybe we pool our resources. I scratch your back, you scratch my shell.
Okay. We do have to go through the center, though, because that's where my family is.
All good, all good.
I'm trying to get my character sheet to load up so I can put the drop of alchemist fire. How many alchemist fires could you say I get from doing this?
You can make as many as 6. That is
I'll take
between the group itself. If others are like, yeah, I like to make some of those as well. Like that's how many we have enough between all of us to divvy out.
So does anyone else want any of 6 alchemist fires?
I'll take 2.
Anybody else? Going once?
I'm
Going
all set.
twice?
You can keep them.
Okay, I'll take 4 alchemist fires then, just to have them
Aw,
as soon as my sheet loads.
I was too late on the text draw there. Damn it.
The zombies don't get to play with fire.
We like it.
They already
It
they
keeps
have
us
weapons. They
warm
don't
at
need
night.
fire.
Oh, that
So,
reminds me. I
oh,
could just
spoiler.
equip them with alchemist fire. Ooh, and spells.
You don't need to do that. Why would? Oh, that's right. I got that orange peeler feat now.
At the
Yeah,
orange
finally
peeler
I got
feat?
that. Yeah, I'm level 3. Because I was level 2, and you said we leveled up last session, so that means I'm level 3.
Correct.
You had this
Normally
graph
you
tool?
don't. Normally you don't get to take a feat at level 3 though. It's like level 4 that you get to pick a feat.
Well, I know, but I thought you said it was just granted to us.
No, like these are the prerequisites for it. Like you have to fill all of those and
Oh,
of
okay.
course spend a feat to take it.
Okay, so never mind. Next time I do level up, I'll probably get it. Maybe, unless I do something else. I want my damn page to look. Goddamn Arizona, Phoenix, Internet.
I don't know. What
So-
should we do with this family, though? It doesn't seem like this area is as safe as we wanted.
Yeah, they do all kind of look around at each other with some degree of concern. The father, and man, I cannot remember any of the names that I assigned to these 4 family members last game, so if any of you wrote it down, that would be aces.
I did.
Beautimus. But yeah, I definitely did not.
It is Avaris, Yesna, Marl, and Bor.
That sounds like what I would come up with on the spitball. The father speaks up and it says, I mean, it's going to be dangerous anyway that we go, and staying here in the event that this place does and will get surrounded. I think we'd all rather take our chances together with you if it wouldn't cause you any inconvenience.
That's a big group wandering the city.
Well, we're not very sneaky anyway.
Yeah, right?
Hey, speak for yourself. I have this heavy armor, but I'm better than you.
It doesn't matter what you think!
I can't get my page to load for some reason. Like I'm trying to put Alchemist Fire, but it won't let me.
So the family just kind of looks around at each other in response to the uncertainty to their question. Nobody seems to want to say yes or no, so what are we thinking?
We will take you with us, but there's no guarantee we can keep you safe.
Yeah.
Maybe try to stay in the center of our group.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it sounds like it's the best of the options that we have, really. If we stay here and this place gets surrounded, and it sounds like they're going to wander through eventually again as it is, I don't like our chances on our own any more than we already had them before. I feel like we got lucky before, and you guys found us, so we should maybe hope to continue that.
I can continue helping carry Groveta.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate the assistance.
Tawny's gonna flex your muscles and give him a nod.
Joe points out, why don't we put him on the horse?
Oh, yeah.
That is true.
The horse looks over at Tawny Paw like, I'd like to be carried. Like, I'll carry Grovta, you carry me.
Yeah, we can take turns leading the horse around, keeping it and our civilians in the center.
Alrighty.
I'd like to keep the horse intact if we can, but if worst comes to worst, I suppose we could use it as an asset.
An asset? I thought it was a horse.
No, it's an ass. I'm going to harness divine power.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm going to regain 1 spell slot.
Yeah, alright then. Ooh, inching closer. It's gonna happen. So how do we want... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go goes outside to check the house that's got the lights on near the gate to see what you can find in there.
The barn, you mean? I'm sorry. That I said that building, the lights on are a mistake. We'll see that throughout the map. Like a lot of these buildings just to the north of us have their lights on. That's actually not the case.
Yeah, he said he'd check out the building that hasn't got the light on.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. My misunderstanding. Well, let's see if there's anything in there. Dun, 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 dun. We got... Okay.
Has anybody seen Krill? He was just here at the bar.
He took off.
The goblin is probably looting. It seems like it is a common thing of his.
Oh, it is. I've been with him long enough. He once
Regardless,
wanted
we should
to
start moving.
He once wanted to kill a man just for his canteen, but stole the canteen anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's probably wise to get moving before that horde catches up to us.
Oh yeah.
Check one
Again,
more
I can't-
time here.
I can't turn that many undead.
Oh,
I don't like when you say "ooh" like that.
well, this place has been pretty thoroughly ransacked, but you do find a brand new set of painter's supplies worth about 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, pocket that then. Might need it.
Sure. All right, so which direction do we want to take on our way out of here? You would presume north is going to get us towards the common bond destinations that we already have in mind as far as recovering items that were stolen by the City Watch, or possibly reconnecting with family, etc.
That might actually be a good place to check if the City Watch was able to hoard any objects. It could be a small trove for us to supply ourselves with things.
I say we sneak northwest because northeast is where we left the giant undead.
So northeast again?
No, northwest. Northeast is the giant.
The area that's dark, not the area that's already lit up and showing everything?
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Which way do we want
to
to...
have this? I do have this special ability. If you guys are willing, I can let you see as far as I can.
Ooh, how many people does that work on?
Anybody willing?
Tiny Paw's gonna raise her hand. Me.
Enhanced sight in this eerie gloom will always be welcome.
They have to be
So-
within 10 feet of me.
When you cast or at all times?
Let's see. Let me post the ability. So within 10 feet of me, and any creatures equal to my wisdom modifier, which is... The modifier is the big number, correct, Daniel? Or is it
Modifier is the small number, yeah.
Oh, cool. 10 creatures. So 10 creatures within 10 feet of me, I can give this ability to for an hour.
Your wisdom modifier's Wait. What?
The wisdom
The smaller
modifier
number.
is the smaller number.
Yes.
Smaller numerical number. Like, if you're 20 wisdom, you have a plus
Then
5.
it's 0.
So a minimum of 1.
Yeah.
Give it to another person that is very perceptive.
You're like, you got a 30 wisdom?
Not
Holy
counting.
shit!
Well, I was thinking, like, how you going to say
Well,
we
I'm
kill
looking
you
on the
max
sheet.
to 17?
When I'm looking on the sheet, the bigger number is like the smaller value.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, that
Um,
makes sense.
So I can give it to one other person who's perceptive.
Not me.
I'm a 13.
Not theirs.
I'm an 11, so. But I'm half blind. You can't blame me.
Where's Krill? Krill.
Joe pokes his head out of the house like, what?
Are you perceptive?
Well, he heard you.
Krill, do you
Oh,
want to see
yeah,
really?
really-
Do you want to see really far?
See up to 90.
You want to see up to 300?
Please.
Okay, so let's start moving in the direction you guys are going to be our forward scouts, basically.
So I will get within 10 feet of Krill, and I will use my Eyes of Night on Krill.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get those stealth checks.
Oh, right. So,
Oh,
Keeping in mind that stealth is going to give us a half movement, effectively.
and we don't have a ranger that does pass that trace? Damn it.
Not
Well,
one who is actively here. And here's where it gets perhaps a little more interesting.
our horse is stealthy.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to roll here. Stealth check.
We got 2 people with natural 20s.
Clock, 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 clock. I got an 8.
I guess that's expected.
I'll join the group over here. So yeah,
And secretly,
12.
this campaign's goal is to make as large a party as possible.
Yeah!
It's not our goal, it's just what happens.
It's
Let's
Tony's
have
goal.
large grofta with large smoking apparatus.
Well, I mean, if we have a large smoking apparatus, then we're all stealthy because they can't see us.
But their primary sense is smell.
Or we think we're being really stealthy.
They just smell you.
It's very fruity smoke.
Our goal is not to kill as many hordes as possible. Our goal is to get through there without getting swarmed by them.
Alright, let's get this set up then. I have a random encounter map. Perfect for our use here. Does this work? I think it do.
Yeah, and then we also have 5 people that are probably commoner stats.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to roll for them when you guys are rolling this excellent. Trying to blame it on the NPCs when you guys are rolling 7s and 5s. Don't mention the barbarian.
Right, Crow uses his abilities to hide, so he's invisible.
Post it up. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that does let you roll a stealth check as a bonus action, but it does not equate to invisibility.
That's what I meant, really, yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Did you already rolled your stealth in here, though, right? Yeah, you got 17, so better than most here in the group. Let's check. I'm trying to find this one thing that I got. And I can't find it. Pitfalls of all these dang assets. What about bitchin'? Oh, now we're loading. 262. Excellent. So now I can move your characters to the random encounter map. Zoom back a little bit here. I was looking for the gloom layer because otherwise this place is lit up like the 4th of July and it's just way too bright. But, yeah, with the gloom I think it gives us an accurate representation. And let's have your characters set up. Grid 13 is... Alright, over in this little intersection where, yeah, this place just looks a lot more overgrown than you would expect for a city that presumably just transferred or coalesced or whatever it is the case may be. But yeah, go ahead, set up your tokens right over here. Just drag drop your name right onto the board instead of clicking your character sheet open. And with that, I will start getting some oranges onto the field.
Give me a second. My computer's giving me saying it's disconnected.
By some oranges, you mean like 30,000, right?
40.
Oh, 40,000. Got it.
Yeesh. So there's one. And a handful more. Some on the roofs, some coming from around the nearby alleyways where they have heard your characters making oh so much noise. Got a riding horse over here. Likewise. Grovta.
How tall are the buildings?
About 20, 25 feet high. Couple more. Yeah, we'll have one start off like right here in line of sight on this alley. And this one will be coming from this way. Alright. Initiative tracker is in place. Go ahead, roll your initiatives, and let's see just what we're looking at here for our first battle of the session. Almost a solid hour and a half of just progress and RP. Very nice.
I misread initiative rolls.
Can I swap mine and Carl's?
Oh, that's a negative. And, yeah, I guess that's okay. Alright.
Shouting out in the street. That's right, they're making so much noise.
So we got all 7 characters. Orange is... Which one to use? The real orange. That's the real orange. And of course, no initiative. Womp womp.
Where's the button to throw the dice I'm using in jail? Because this, it's not working too good.
There we go. We'll try initiative for the horse on a mighty 2. And then Grovta has no associated sheet, so he and his family will go on a total of 11. Jumble all that up, and we get... Okay. Just double check here real quick. We're going to send it to our halftime break here anyway, so yeah, I will do our double checking during that space and time right here, friends. So we will catch you on the other side of our 10-15 minute break. Thanks for hanging out here. Wherever you may be watching us, friends, we'll catch you shortly. Are you with us?
I'm so stressed about keeping these people alive.
Yeah, we always find ourselves in that situation, though.
We can always use them as bait.
And
If
that
worse
is why
comes
you're
to
saying
worse, we could use the horse as bait. It was just a little extra gold in my pocket.
Like, I mean, like, even back in GT, we tried to keep the Mega Karen alive and failed.
We also
Oh,
seem to be
yeah.
missing a turtle.
Oh yeah.
He isn't as important unless he has his three brothers and his rat father. Yeah, halfway through that last maybe 10, 15 minutes, I had a call from the carrier, JB Hunt, asking about their load and if they got delivered yesterday. So I was listening to their voice while also hearing Daniel talking to try other things at the same time. So I'm like, oh god, there's voices everywhere.
Thinking we could protect the family by like funneling them into the center of us and kind of surrounding them.
Yeah, it'd definitely be the best. Put them in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, I don't trust them not to die.
I just want my dice to start rolling better. I've been rolling like crap. I pulled out my book for my inspiration and hero points. So, because I'm probably going to need them with how I've been rolling today.
We didn't assign a hero point after our session last week, did we?
I think the only time, I think we only assign the hero points is if someone takes, like, looks at current initiative that we're on if we have a session, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we had an initiative starting last round or ending last session.
Yeah. Plus, I might as well burn my inspirations and hero points we would only set by the next session anyway.
True.
How do you get your inspo points? They're subscription, yeah?
Yeah, I'm bougie and a semi-truck driver, so I have extra cash to burn. So I pay for tier 3, and I also pay for epic supporter.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happens. I was mostly done peopling by the time I was done yesterday.
Did you say you were mostly duct tape?
I was mostly done peopling yesterday.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Well, I mean, yes. So yesterday, so on Friday, my day ended around 8 o'clock. I went to sleep, woke up at 3:30 a.m., drove to Phoenix, and then sat for about 4 hours to wait to get unloaded. And now, after this session, I'm going to get into the back, clean out what's left of my trailer, and then put 2 straps in there, take it to a place, pick up, and then drive all the way to Albuquerque, and then wait at that drop until 6 in the morning, get unloaded, then drive somewhere to park to finish out the rest of my 10-hour wait. Like, I was fully ready to go get an Uber yesterday when I was coming into Phoenix. I'm like, yeah, I'll get unloaded, go park, wait a little bit, get an Uber, go to the movie theaters, go watch Deadpool and Wolverine finally, and do all that. But after that 4 hour wait, like, no, I'm done with people already.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I'll just try to catch it this weekend wherever I end up at. Or next weekend, I should say. So I was nervous about missing today's session. So when I was talking to my dispatcher on Friday, I was like, "Hey, so what's the plans for me on Sunday?" And they're like, "Oh, well, you have that pickup at 4 p.m." I'm like, "Oh, it's at 4 p.m." They're like, "Yeah, why? Was there something you want to do?" It's like, "I want to play some Dungeons and Dragons on Sunday." You're like, you know what? Every driver has their thing that they need to do decompress with their time off, but you won't get your 34-hour reset, but you should have enough time to play your Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm like, cool.
Nice.
I'm good. I'm down.
I think my boss realized I'm one of the most nerdiest employees that he has as a truck driver because I literally have the ability to play video games and stuff like that in my truck and all that type of shit.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, I bought the game stick and that portable monitor off TikTok because I didn't think they'd actually be good, but they're actually pretty decent.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, if you look in whatever chat, I was playing an old Game Boy game, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, on a portable monitor. I actually played that for most of the day last night, and I ended it with a little bit of Star Fox 64. The only thing that's a pain is that whenever I want to play it, I have to pull out the monitor, hook up the stick, power it up real quick, and then make sure the battery and the controllers are still good. So it doesn't help when I'm waiting. Like, if I'm getting unloaded, like, if I knew it was going to take 4 hours, I would have pulled it out and played it then. But I didn't want to take a chance out they're going to get me unloaded faster, so that's why I bought an Ambernick that's on its way. That it's literally a handheld device, so if I'm stuck at a place for like 2 or 3 hours, I can pull that out and start playing with that versus having to grab all the monitor and all that type of stuff and then put it away and store it so it doesn't fall on the ground or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to check where that shipping is at on that thing. Well, left the sorting center in Texas, so now just has to get picked up by a carrier and start making my way to my PO box.
Shall we kick some butt?
Let's kick some butt.
All right. Apologies for the longer break there. We'll stay a few extra minutes at the end if that works out for y'all. But for now, yeah, it looks like Carl's got the ungodly initiative roll right here. So we will start off with Dylan controlling that and see what we got.
Red does not have an initiative.
Oh, that's because he goes. He has legendary interrupts. He goes between everybody's initiatives.
Perfect. I like it.
Let's see. I do have a character sheet for him, I think. Oh, that's right. I moved him into the NPC folder. That's right. And a mighty 11 again. Everybody gets an 11 on this when I roll. My lucky number. Okay, so yeah, Dylan, what's Carl gonna be doing here at the start?
So I do see Diego is in the Roll20. Is he here and this one's going to move and hit the buttons for him, or am I taking the actual turns?
I believe you're taking his actual turns because he's on the road.
Correct. Yeah, he posted like there a little bit earlier what he would do with his first round, and then I guess after that, if he doesn't specify round by round what to do, just kind of use your best judgment.
Okay, cool. Thankfully, I've played this kind of character before, so I kind of know what the game plan here is.
Yeah,
Gonna move up for line of sight, and then gonna start blasting with the hand crossbow.
So he's trying to join back in. But I think he had something that allows him to do more damage on his first strike if he's able.
He does, yes. As long as he goes. Well, Gloomstalker is another attack, but he also has a bugbear thing where if he attacks before the enemy has a turn, he gets bonus damage.
Okay. I don't know if it has to be a physical or range attack though.
Just an attack. So I'm gonna start firing off. It's gonna be a total of 3 attacks. It's gonna be main attack, Gloomstalker, bonus attack, bonus action attack. Okay.
Okay.
And they're all going towards this guy unless he goes down beforehand. We'll see.
Gotcha.
That actually did not. Ooh, I need to mark that modifier. It's a +2 damage because he has archery, fighting style.
Gotcha.
It wasn't just automatically marked. But yeah, there's that. To attack roll, never mind. To attack roll, not attack damage. So it's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
Because I assume a 19 hits.
Oh yeah, 14 hits.
He has disadvantage?
No, he does not, but anything better than a 14 would hit.
Gotcha, okay. Then he also takes 2d6. So another 6 off my first attack.
Got it.
So that's another 11 damage. And bonus action.
Alright.
That's... Oof. I don't believe I have a way of getting advantage on that. I don't want to use up their points for any reason or another.
I'll spend an inspiration to make it hit.
Hey, how about that?
Post the Gloomstalker while we're at it here, please.
10-4, just let me find it 1 second. There's that, just for sake of that. Oh, thank you for making me post that, because it actually takes another 1d8 of damage when he hits with the additional attack, which would be the second one.
Sure. Oh, interesting.
So that second one does another 2 damage, but the third one does not get the bonus damage, because it's just the bonus action. So it's, if advantage, the 8 hits, so another 2d6 because of sneak surprise attack. For another 6 damage. I am very consistent with that.
Looks like it. All of that in total leaves it just barely hanging on. Just almost fucking shredded this thing before it even knew it was coming at it. But it is still just kind of standing there, oozing all of its innards all over the frickin' stonework here.
Okay. I don't know whether he wants to play it safer, move him back or not.
I think the most hit points.
Yeah, I'm about to say, with 90 health, I don't think he's too concerned if he just sticks right here to protect the turtle. Turtle. So that's going to be end of Carl's turn.
Turtle. All right. Let's pass it over to Johnny Sly.
Oh, let's see. The one off to the left is the one Carl just decimated, correct?
Yes, it do.
All right, let's just use a basic Sacred Flame on that, which is Dexterity 13.
All right. Make or break. Oh, 13 on the money.
That's okay. Let's see. Does that specify as an action? Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna hold my end my turn right there.
Okie doke. Let's see what Tawny Paw has next as we drop all the way down to a 14 in the initiative.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to shift.
Okay.
And I'm Beast Hide.
Going extra HP, extra AC, okay.
All right, and then I think I'm going to huck a spear at the zombie that's only 30 feet from me, kind of south of, or east of Groveta.
Okay. You'll have to scoot more or less to like right here to get that one in your line of sight. It's kind of hard to tell with the big overgrowth, but the building comes all the way out to
the
here.
building, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll scoot then.
All right. Yeah, you can definitely hear it scampering through that hall or that alleyway there.
Okay.
Oh no!
Rip. Okay, I think that is...
I'll spend it, inspo.
Yay! Thank you!
That's gotta hurt.
All right.
It's resetting by next week, so I'm burning them.
All right.
It's appreciated, thank you.
Hit that damage button, see what we're 6 piercing. Okay. Of course, these things are just walls of HP, literal meat shields, so it takes a lot to bring them down.
Alright, and that is the end of Time Paw. It's turn.
All right, and the oranges are now up in the initiative. Let's see. Waiting to see if somebody's going to spend 100,000 Beskars to give me disadvantage on all my rolls.
Yeah, I don't have that much. Sorry.
All right, I guess not. So first and foremost, let's move in with this guy who just got blasted to bejesus and back, and there can be only one target for this guy, and that will be Carl, as we will move in with a bite attack. I don't think so. Nope, near miss. 17 against an 18 AC. And of course, we have learned these things are super quick. Movement speed of 50. So this one's just going to bounce back and forth with glee across this street here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential targets. 1, 2 is going to be Alexander, so we will move the rest of the way here into the narrow path. And likewise, 1d5 is a bite attack. That means, unless your armor class is a 10, you're fine.
It's just a little bit higher.
Just a skosh. All right. And we got another one that hauls ass at 50, scampers around the overgrowth. That is the extent of its turn as far as movement, so it will action dash. And 50-50 on this. Okay, so the same potential D5. 1, 2, 3. Krill is the lucky one who this one decides to stand next to and just eyeball voraciously. And 50 feet will carry this one down the street from the north into your direct path. We'll definitely need action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential targets, I think. And Carl is the one, so 10, 20, 30, 40. We will get all the way straight down to here. Call it a day. And that's 4 of, I believe, 7 in total. So there's the one on the rooftop. It's just not going to be able to help itself diving off of the rooftop with a mighty. And we will try to come down on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. Oof. The family!
No!
Oh, we land right here. And it's gonna be against... Oh, Grofta himself! It's a scratch attack. Alright, dude, you didn't survive this many years to go down so easily. Oh! I almost had a natural 20. Instead, it's a 7. Grofta manages to hit the dirt and avoid being hit altogether.
Turns out he can move a little faster.
Yeah, he can. This one right here, however, might also go for the family. It's one of 2. Oh, it chooses Tawny Paw. And it's going to use one of its new attacks. A 21 armor class. And it grabs you. On a successful hit, the orange grapples the target. The escape DC is 13. So no damage at all. It just grabs a hold of you, and you have no movement until you spend an action to get free of it, or until this thing is killed and relinquishes its grip. And the last one, we have, I think, only 2 possible targets. And of course, the horse, of course.
Big flesh bag.
Let's get a health pool on this horse to see what we're dealing with. Ooh, that's not good. Make that visible to everybody. I think its armor class is... That can't be right.
No, I don't
my
want to see an
extra
orange horse.
money. No.
It does have an AC of 10. All right. So AC 10, 13 hit points. And Zombie Joe is Oh, we're going to break out our weapon here. Something that we've snagged up from somewhere or other. And a 21 to stab the horse for a mighty 5 damage. So this horse just all kinds of freaks out in response to that bit of unexpected development. And that'll pass it over to Redabru, who is... Oh, fuck, man. This is not good. Well, let's see if we can finish this one off. He breaks out a axe, a pointed axe, otherwise known as a stabbing axe. Could be used for slash or piercing. We're going to just try and sever this thing's head. Oh, baby! That will set the DC at 14 for this orange and its undead fortitude. And alright, an 11. One down. And with that, we will step over to the south side of this particular ghoul and provide a flank bonus possibly for somebody else who might make their way here at a later point. Grovta and the family will disengage. And, well, shit. Our path is now blocked on that side. I guess, yeah, they're gonna back up to like right here and see just how that plays out for them. Alexander, your turn.
Okay. So, I am going to finally use a bonus action. Wow. To bless my weapon.
Bless this mess.
Bless these hands.
Wow, the spell's
I
so
don't
nice
know
he
why
cast it twice.
Yeah, I don't know why it casted it twice, but it did. So yeah, my weapon will start to glow just a little bit.
I'm okay with it, but it's
a
going
little
to
bit of
take
holy power.
your action and your bonus action. Cast it twice.
No. I'm not good at reading, so I had to read it twice. And I'm gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
All right. No way. Well, do we?
I am going. Why did it smite? It should not have smited first of all. So ignore that radiant. I'm going to use a hero point to hopefully get +2.
Gotcha. D6, 2 or better. Woo! All right. That will start chipping away at that one.
So it's 3 radiant, 6 bludgeoning.
Tick another 3 there. Got it.
And that is my turn.
All right. That's over to Krill then.
Krill moves to the one that was eyeing him.
All right. Scooting around.
Attacks with a right bear as a sneak attack.
Okay. Ooh! Holy free holy.
And because of his new abilities, he can use Dawn Strike, which gives him the radiant damage.
What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Post it up. Oof. Whoa.
I'm going to use Inspiration and give him advantage.
Oh, he's got flank advantage already.
Oh, perfect. No need.
26. Yeah, he's just about shredded this thing down to nothing in one hit. Ouch!
And then, because of my other ability with it, Radiant Beam, I can do radiant damage to another creature within 30 feet of me.
Let's see. Bonus action to throw a portion. Make a ranged attack. You are prof. You don't have disadvantage. Oh, interesting. You can still have disadvantage from other sources, so not that target, but other targets could impose disadvantage.
So I'll use it towards the one that Alexandra just attacked.
Okay, and that will hit to snag 5 more radiant. Okay, got it.
DNZ then.
All right, over to Varys.
Okay, so fuck every duck. Okay. I know I'm going to get attack of opportunity. Don't care right now. I'm going to move to this one right here that was threatening the family.
Yeah.
Well, let's try a scratch attack. 15 AC on Varys, so not breaking through there.
Okay, so what should we do? Okay, action will be booming blades. So I gotta make my longsword attack. And do you need me to post up booming blade, or you're familiar with it?
Familiar enough.
Okay, so let's see if I hit.
Ooh, it's a lot of 15s.
Damn, I rolled max damage.
Yeah, you did. Very nice.
And since I got an action surge, I'm gonna do another attack on it.
Ah!
And I will burn a since it's another max damage, I'll go ahead and burn another one of my inspirations to make it to 23.
We'll take it.
So I have 3 inspirations left. And yeah, that will end my turn there.
Okay, so we will pass it over to Winter for your first turn at the Role Playing Unlimited table. Welcome and good luck to you.
Oh, thanks. So I am going to take aim at the one that is wedged in between Alaric, Krill, and I. That's
Okay.
already taken a...
If you step 1 to the north, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity, and you may also benefit from the loose flank house rule that we use, so you will also get advantage on your attacks.
Okay, I will...
She's behind.
Yeah, looks like you got wedged over
Yep,
here
there
now.
she is.
Yep. Get you back over there real quick. Oh, now she's hugging up on Grofta.
Well, hello, how are you?
Beautiful.
So move up there next to Krill, and I'm going to take an aim with the loose...
All right.
with my halberd.
That would have been a hit either way. 5 damage, we'll take it.
And then I'm going to then take a bonus action of Daunting Roar.
Wisdom save or become frightened. Okay.
Yes. And hopefully that'll put the fear into at least these 3 that are up here in the northwest with us.
All right. What's the DC for their wisdom save?
The DC, if I believe my math is correct, is 12.
Okay. I got a 6, an 11, and a 17. So let's put a scary face on this guy. or an I'm scared face would be the more appropriate verbiage. If I can even remember where it is. There it is. Ah! And then this one here, who's almost dead, is likewise a furred. And this one right here just... Did something happen? Where's the bottom of my face? Has anyone seen it? And that's it.
That, I believe, will be the end of my turn.
Okay, let's check on the horse. Morale check. Oh, yeah. What is
The horse is gonna bolt.
Oh, yeah, this thing is giving every indication that it is getting the hell out of Dodge. And, yeah, it looks like south is our best path, so we will go.
But it has to give a horse kick to the zombie that's ahead of it, right? That just hit it, right? It has to give a little back end.
Yeah, it rears up, lashes out with a front hoof, and then runs away.
I've seen them horses do damage. I've seen some cowboys knocked out with them.
Oh, I've got 10 bludgeoning damage off of the hoof attack. But then the orange is going to attack of opportunity. And thankfully it didn't try to grab. That would be interesting if it holds the horse, or if somehow this zombie just starts getting dragged down the street, more likely. We're going to try a scratch attack on the horse. And that is a miss. Otherwise, yeah, that horse would be just about dead. Riding horse speed is 60 feet, so that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 60 feet to get all the way down to here, and maybe go on horse. And we'll send it back to the top of the initiative for Coral once again.
On your way, Hildoggo. You were a noble speed.
So with crossbow expert feat, Carl can use crossbow in melee range. Which he shall do.
Did he take crossbow expert?
Yes, he did.
It's Diego. Of course he took crossbow.
If this guy starts dipping into warlock and starts asking me for illusionist bracers, we're gonna have to start one trick ponying this guy. Much love, Diego, but different campaign, different character. What happened here? Well, that's a suck strike. Do we have flank by chance? Where are you?
I probably should have moved him for flank.
Oh, flank would only count with a melee attacker. It's like tricky verbiage, but yeah. And 11 is close though. It's got an AC of 14.
I'll use. Can I use Alexander's hero point?
You can.
I was gonna say I got 10 of them, and I have D8s.
Oh, I mean, if you want to, go right ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Should I roll the D8 then, or?
Either one of you, whoever's prepared and wants to, is fine with me.
I got it.
D8. I'm about to say, it's not even my character. Go for
it. There we go. That'll hit.
All right, so we will take number 5, yellow number 5, yellow number 5.
No bonus damage here. Just the 5.
Correct. Yeah. Now that we're past the first round.
Hippity hoppity bonus attack.
Goodness gracious.
Gotta start rolling higher, man.
Another hero point. Screw it, I'll burn it.
Say so. All right. Need a 2 or better. Here comes that natural 1. Booga booga.
No, I already rolled it. It was a 7.
Well, I guess we're waiting to see it on my end. I got 2 screens here that are just blank.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh, well, it might be because my computer said it real quick.
Yeah, I think you're just you're imagining things.
No,
we'll take it though. We'll take it though.
There it goes.
28 damage. Ouch!
Did it pull through down?
All right, there it is.
It pulled through?
Yeah, it finally showed up.
I'm gonna move right.
Scooting on
I'm gonna move right there
down.
for Alarak.
Okay. And speaking of Elarac, it is your turn.
I will grab my mace. Oh, I'm sorry, Warhammer. And the one above me, I'm just gonna hit it. I will use my weekly inspiration.
Well, that's fantastic, and thank you
Yes,
for
it
remembering
is.
that. Oh shit, you're gonna drop it to 0, so that's gonna trigger its undead fortitude. 7 plus 5 is 12. I need to beat a 12, and I got an 11! I got 2 11s. 11, 11. How about that? Well, that's
Stay
another
down,
one.
zombie.
It's
Bad
down.
zombie.
Smash the shit out of that thing's brain.
And then I think we'll stay there. I think that'll be it.
Okay. Well, let's see what our friend Ari has up next here.
Woo! Alright, I'm going to bonus action rage. And then I'm gonna try to get out of this grapple with the zombie.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics, you would get advantage on the athletics, thanks to the rage.
Yeah, let's do athletics. That's my highest.
13 or better. On the money!
Ah!
Alright, so that's bonus action. That's action. Get rid of those grapple icons. Any movement for you? You might provoke attack of opportunity if you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide. If I want to scooch in and give Groveta a little more coverage. I don't think he's in too much danger from my side, though, so I think I'll stay where I am.
Alright. Well, the oranges have eagerly been awaiting their turns. You guys killed 2 of them. Unacceptable. So we've got on the west choice of... Yeah, looks like we are going to go straight for Elaric here. And it's a grab attack. Yep, a 24 to hit. And it's got you grappled. Escape DC is 13. Next one in line. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential targets. Alright, Alexander is once again the target. This one is also frightened. Let me double check what the... Frightened of you. Okay. So...
Can't move closer to their target of frightened.
Correct.
They have disadvantage on the attack of the person they're fighting.
While it's within their line of sight. So yeah, we're going to stay on Alexander. We're not going to move closer to Sahar, but we are going to shift right here into the middle of everything. And when it comes to Alexander, we're going to try a weapon attack. Nope. Glances off the armor. AC 14. Next one against Tawny Paw. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 possible targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is Varys who draws the short straw. And it's going to be a pummel attack. Oh yeah. Just kind of eyes you and levels a kick right at your shin, a 22 AC.
Okay, how much damage?
8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And lastly, we've got the one right here on Redabru. And it's going to try a bite attack. And that is a 17 armor class, which is still going to hit my poor dude. Ow! And his hit point bar drops down a bit as his turn comes up. Oh, not cool! He kind of looks over at everybody else all clustered up there. He's kind of here by himself. I don't know about this. Let's do...
We can't lose a second cute animal NPC.
At least let him survive one session. Alright,
The other one survived most of the session.
We're going to break out with that stabbing axe again. That will land, and then bonus action with our shield that is also treated as a club, aka the club shield. Offhand attack with that, and both of those will land. Only 8 damage though. He doesn't get his ability modifier on the second. Actually, he loses 3 off of that second attack and only does 1 damage. Because no ability modifier at this level for him on offhand weapon. But that will hit, do a bit more damage. And he's just going to kind of shift like a little bit more right here, almost in hopes that Varys will find an opening to get there, but maybe not. Grofta and the family will once again disengage and step over to here and... yeah, maybe about as good as it's going to get. And Alexander, your turn.
Wait a second. Did the one that was right next to me take its turn? The zombie that I had Booming Blade on?
I don't know that it did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, one of them moved over to you, but the one that started next to you did not. Good looking out.
I just want to know if it moves so that way Booming Blade takes effect.
It is potential of 2 different targets. It's going to stay on you. Actually, I rolled the wrong die. Nope, it is going to move. So yeah, it's going to step up over here to Tawny Paw.
It takes 1d8 damage then.
Okay.
Booming Blade.
Oh boy. Fuck. And then for its attack on Tawny Paw, it will be a pummel. Oh, a natural 20 for 11 bludgeoning.
Oof. Oh, I get half that on Barbarian. Yay.
Woo! So it's 4 and 1, so 5 damage.
All right.
And then I think that's it for the oranges. So yeah, over to Dylan.
Okay, well, even with him, I assume, hiding, I can move here and flank the one between us, correct?
Oh, definitely.
Perfect. Just gonna waddle, protect the family, and get flanking. Let's go.
He waddled.
And he waddled away. Waddle. Didn't even need it.
That will land. Did, oh, the Divine Favor. Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it. So that is the max. I rolled max damage on the Divine
Yeah. All right, we'll take it.
And that is my turn.
Okay, well then Krill is next.
He'll attacks the same one as well.
All right. Woo! Thank for that flank. 19 damage. That is enough to drop it to 0, and because it's radiant, no undead fortitude.
Because of the beam as well, attack the one between Carl and Edric.
Okay. Dope! Got to add those together for it to hit.
Yeah, and see it then.
All right.
You don't have an inspiration or anything like that?
I think he gets his, he should have his Twitch weekly inspiration, if you just want to do a reroll entirely.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
So close.
I'll burn a hero point on that next one, so it'll hit no matter what I roll.
All right, works for me. So we will take a bit more radiant, and that's that. And then it's Varys' turn.
So I have a loose flank with the one between me and Tawny Paw, right?
Absolute.
And that +1 dagger. Well, first let me regain my 6 hit points.
Solid.
And that D1 dagger, it was what was the damage value on that? I forgot. It was 1d4.
Correct. It's the
okay,
standard.
dagger.
It's a standard +1 dagger that does a die 4, but then against undead it does an additional die 4. And if you get the killing strike against it, it has disadvantage on that saving throw.
Yeah, but didn't it do extra damage on top of that for attacking the undead? Like it was like
Correct.
an extra
It's an
2d4
extra die 4.
Okay, so I'm not even sure if this dagger's set right. Can I roll a dagger real quick and you tell me if I have it set right?
Yes, but if it's not set right, we're going to count it as a natural 1 botch, and you're going to stab Alexander in the left buttock.
The booty.
Well, the only reason I was wanting to try to do that is because I know that they have disadvantage on the undead save thing, but oh well. I'll just smack that one between me and Tawny Paw with my longsword.
Oh, I mean, I was totally kidding about the flub
Oh.
attack.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was
All right,
obvious.
well,
My bad.
Okay, let me go ahead and do that. +1 dagger.
Okay, so
Yeah, see, it's rolling strength.
yeah, it's rolling a flat. It's rolling a flat 1 as well, and not rolling damage. So let's should be the Undead Slayer is the official name.
Oh, okay. I just saw +1
strength.
dagger.
Strength dex is fine because I believe it's considered a finesse weapon, so you could use either or. Plus strength, and then damage 2. We want to open that up. An additional versus undead is how we'll set that. And then crit damage is maxed in both accounts. Alright, give it a try now.
Okay. Undead Slayer.
Oh, that's what I was hoping for, an example to see if the crit would land as it should, and it did. So 13, 17, 21 blackjack damage. Got it. Ouch! Too bad that thing wasn't lower on hit point. Would have killed it outright.
Oh, I meant the one between me and Tawny Paw, the one that was attacking me and fucking with me, and then went up. But it's okay if you want.
Oh, I guess technically they're both between you and her. Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at the I mean, you have loose flank on either of these ones, so yeah, this one right here would definitely just be eradicated.
Yeah.
All right, and then yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay, so back over to Winter's next turn. Go right ahead.
So I'm going to be moving down for a loose flank on the sole survivor in between Alexander, Varys, and
Gotcha.
and I will be making a swipe with my halberd, as well as burning a spell slot to use.
Oh. Gotcha. Awesome.
So that should be a total of 12 plus 17 is 19 damage on the guy.
That's what I count. Yep, I did
And
see
my
your
token disappeared again.
Yeah, I saw your token.
She's
move
misty
there,
stepping.
but then it just vanished. Yeah, if it's not on the board, just go ahead and drag a new one out and deposit right there.
I think she was behind
There.
somebody.
Yeah, that's possible. Okay, well.
It's hard to split screen on my dinky old laptop.
Oh, oh yeah, the token just deleted entirely because we lost her initiative spot. So let's pop that back in. And then the horse really has no reason to change what it's doing, so we will just continue getting the hell out of here. 25.
What a loyal steed.
Oh yeah, let's check.
It was stolen, so it's probably been through some stuff.
Oh, dun dun dun. So this horse in its flight has alerted more oranges down on that side of the map, and 2 of them step out to cut off its retreat. So the horse immediately stops right there. That is... We're going to go another way. Screw that. Wedge ourselves between these buildings and hope we find better luck next turn. And back to the top of the initiative here with Carl's turn. No illusionist bracers, Diego says. We're going to go with the Enchanter's Bracelers.
Alright, well,
Looks like he wants more of the same, more ass kickery.
I think it's time to why change up at this point? Hand crossbow.
All right. Take care of a little green business here behind the GM screen.
I'm going to use a hero point of Diego's. It shouldn't matter what he rolls at this point. And then I will do it again. Thank you.
Ooh, damn. Solid, solid.
And that will be Carl's turn.
Setting this thing up for its inevitable defeat. It's still holding tight on to Ilaric there. It just keeps turning around like, why? Stop it! Ilaric, your turn. You can attack without penalty while grappled. You just can't move.
Oh, I'm definitely attacking it with flank.
All right. Yep.
Smack him.
You do have the flank.
That's an 18.
Oh! And once
6
again,
bludgeoning damage.
It's at 0 HP. 6 plus 5.
Wait.
I need an 11 or better.
Wait, wasn't his weapon have holy thing on him?
No, I don't have holy.
Who was it that did holy on the list?
I got a natural 1. So, it is dead.
Okay.
And just like that, there's only 2 more of them here.
As a bonus action, I am going to cast... Actually, I will throw down my Warhammer because I have to do this. I will cast Healing Word on red. which gives him 4 points of healing.
Nice. We didn't save the panda, but we'll save the turtle.
Listen, it's the guilt because I was going to sacrifice my character for the panda. And that will end my turn.
All right. I will attack this guy here in the middle of us. Show him a real bad time. Plus my rage damage. So that'll be +2.
Oh, and here I am talking in mute and just wondering why nobody's responding. I have set your weapon up, I believe, correctly, so take another test swing there, and let's just make sure everything lines up as it should.
Oh, sweet.
If it happens to be a natural 20, we'll count that.
All right, cool. Oh, I gotta refresh this.
Thank you, Westy. Whoopsie.
All right.
Oh. Try clicking the great axe itself. There we go. Okay, so yeah, everything sets up correctly for future attacks. The rage will be in there, and the damage is correct. It's just rolling shit right now.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, my pleasure. And for the oranges, we have 2 of them. Start with the one that's surrounded. It's got a target-rich environment here, so, well, if I just roll a flat 14, I'm going to get a 14 every time. If I remember to put the D there, it becomes a D4. Man, this thing's just got it out for Varys. It's just, I will hit you if it's the last thing I do. And, yeah, it's going to go with its weapon strike, and nope, 15 to hit. Bing! And the one that's on Radavru is going to stick with what it's been doing. It's going to try to, yeah, it's just going to grab him this time around. And that will land, so it's got a hold on him. And Red just kind of looks at the extended hand and goes, really? And he is going to try to just cut this thing down while it's just got a hand on him. Stabby Axe will miss. Oh! And Club Shield will hit, but only for 3 damage. Get that grapple there to make sure. Grovta is going to have the father lead the group right now. And yeah, this seems to be the safest place right here, furthest away from all of the undead, so we'll just step over here behind Carl, more or less, and pass it to Alexander once again.
You accidentally moved Elric instead of Grove.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can move over there.
But I don't wanna.
Do it now.
Alexander is going to. I'll take the attack of opportunity, and I'll move right here.
Okay, the AOO is... Oh shit, it's going to try to grapple you and make you not move. Let's see if it is successful. A natural 1!
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna slip on, and then smack this guy upside the head for touching our turtle.
Alright. Nice.
We're possessive over a turtle.
We've already lost
It's a turtle with a
one
J. I mean, look at those bloodshot eyes. Who wouldn't fall in love with this dude?
Tie-dyed bandana.
Right?
And that will be my turn.
Okay. It's over to Krill then. Which one of these guys' days are numbered?
Who moves to there?
Okay. Solid strike. Radiant damage will finish it.
With the beam, he attacks the last one.
Okay. Ooh. Oh! Oh, yeah, it would have been impossible to finish it off. That would have been cool, though, if he did. Still hanging on with just a few hit points, though.
Yeah.
All right, Varys. Let's see if you can close this one out.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and attack it with Undead Slayer.
That will land. And it is 14 is the DC at disadvantage. I wouldn't have made it even if I had advantage. And that one is finished off. You guys can hear a pursuit going on way down here as the horse is screaming in terror from these oranges that are chasing it. But otherwise, what's up with the rest of your turn there, Varys?
I'll just end my turn there, I guess.
Okay, and for...
And also heal up my 6 hit points.
Reasonable. That will pass it back to Winter's next turn then. Come on, Daniel.
Well, seeing that all of the oranges are currently put down and the horse is likely beyond saving at this point and providing at least a decent distraction running in the an away from us direction, she kind of just bares her teeth, growls, her tail's lashing in irritation because she was really looking forward to that extra chunk of gold that the bounty would have gotten for the return of the horse, and she kind of just huffs. She'll turn to Tawny Paw and use Lay on Hands.
Nice. Give her back that 3 she's missing.
Just top her off. Keep the barbarian strong.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
And for those of you paying attention on the south side of the map here, yeah, it's just, it's bad. And this horse is going to meet the same fate as Rick's horse in the opening episode of The Walking Dead, as these things will just be on it like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat. And not that there is nothing our characters can do, but yeah, that is another dozen of them that are now only a few turns away from us. So do we want to close the initiative, or do we want to continue on and see if we can continue our luck against these things?
I vote close.
Yeah.
Best to use the distraction of the horse while we can.
A lot of them, yes.
Alright. So far, majority in favor of closing this out and getting our asses further away from this location at least, so we'll move back to the city where we are heading northwest. We didn't actually get a firm direction on which way we went, but I kind of took it upon me to assume that we went this way.
Yes, we were going northwest.
Down the first street as opposed to down here or further up here. And at this crossroads, a short time after the random encounter, there is a small home with some lights on, both inside and out, on the north side of the street from you, that if you were playing a video game would have a quest marker posted over it. So your choice if you want to deviate a little bit here and go into a side quest, or if we just want to continue on here on the world map.
Hey, the light's on. Shall we go check it out?
Perhaps they need our help.
I like side quests. I always do those for the main quests.
Looks like we're gonna go check it out.
All right. I'm gonna need to fiddle around with your tokens here real quick. Is Alexander really rocking 12 hit points at level 2?
No, he's at 19.
That's so... Oh yeah, this must already be an outdated token that I'm looking at. Yep.
Probably. That, he was at level 12 at level 1.
Yeah, that sounds more true. Alright, so let me remove your old tokens. Get the new ones, because yeah, otherwise I'm about to drag out your level 1 counterparts.
How much is Red missing?
I think he's down 1 hit point.
I will pat him on the back with a singular lay on hands.
Alright. I will get that when I get back to the map. Varus looks up to date. Alexander is 1 behind. Now good. Yeah, Alaric is likewise set at level 1. Better. That's 5. And here for winter, we got that. And Ari, last but not least. Change that. Beautiful. Alright, now get back to restoring our turtle friend. Wow, that is a giant frickin' map. Bigger than I gave it credit for. Alright, let's play something a little smaller here. See how this works. Perfect. Some of you guys are going to see some gray hazy areas because your tokens were already here. Give me just a second to put you back in your starting zone. That's right up against the southeastern exterior. NPCs. We will tuck you right there. And turtle guy right there. Oh, his token still won't set.
Hey, look, there's pumpkins that need to be smashing.
Heh. Set that up now. Beautiful. Whew. Juggling, juggling, juggling. I don't know that direct experience in juggling is necessary to be a competent GM, but I do find that it doesn't hurt knowing how to actually juggle things, because you can kind of play it in your head like what needs to be done next and what have you. Beautiful. All right, so we have a quaint little farmhouse here with some veggies that are nowhere near as fresh as they would appear to be here on the map. This place looks to have not tended to its garden in several days at least. So at best, whatever fruit we have growing here or vegetables are maybe just a couple days left before they are inedible. The walls are made of wood, and you do see the occasional barred windows on the eastern side of the structure here. Otherwise, no signs of movement or anything nearby here, really.
Hey, Krill, you want to go loot a house?
Yes, yes, yes.
I suppose we should go and see what's going on here.
Just go up to the house and hope that there's a person that doesn't get mad that a goblin's trying to break in immediately.
Well, that's where we're all going, I think.
Hey, how about that? Well, let's
God damn it.
This is my home. How dare you invade?
This is not your home. Get out.
Home.
I'm sorry. Did you not hear about our Lord and Savior, Horth?
So, yeah, go ahead and put a halt to your movement now. Not that there's a whole lot further we can do here before initiative, but yes, it is time for another initiative here at this side quest site. And
Ooh,
we'll
I actually got a
see
decent initiative.
what happens. Oh, good, I don't need the horse anymore.
R.I.P. Stolen Horsey. May you find greener pastures in the great beyond.
Alright, so I got the 2... I've got 3 for me so far, so I think we're missing a few on the player side still. Yikes, the family goes on a natural 1. Keeping that NPC tradition of terrible rolls intact throughout our second campaign here. So we got Varys, Tawny Paw, Elaric, Sahar, Krill. I think we're just missing Dylan and Dylan. Might be another one.
Yep, sorry about that.
I think we might be missing one more. Maybe not. Maybe I just can't add. Okie dokie. So we have... everybody double check your initiative. Just make sure you're in there. And if not, let me know. But yes, looks like Carl just edged out Alexander here in the first initiative spot. And only by virtue of tiebreaker not being on. I'm sure your dex isn't a 19 though.
I mean, Alexander's quite dexterous. It's just a smidgen below, I promise.
Well, in either case, it's two
well.
turns in a row for you right now.
Yeah. I don't even have to step up. I can just... Whoa, I didn't actually need to move there. I'm just going to peek around the little corner here. do what Gloomstalkers do best, and fill them with lead.
Rat-a-tat-tat, a-tat-a-tat, rata. Boo!
Going to hero points. I believe, I don't know what Diego's hero point is, but they have...
He is a
10.
Twitch Tier 3, which until December is basically the same as a super supporter in Discord, so he gets the D8 for his hero points. Reminder, all T3s by December, please switch over to the higher Discord tiers, as that is where the split is at.
Okay, so that is a 17 to hit.
17. Alright, we will take that.
And then because first turn shenanigans,
Right,
another 6 damage, because it's the only thing I can roll for that apparently.
Alright.
Because first turn shenanigans, you get a second attack. Gonna do the D8.
Another land.
Do I need to roll, or is just the additional one good enough?
Correct, yeah. If it's an automatic, there's never a need to roll it. Oh, finally something different. And that will...
Oh, another 14 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that'll put it outside of the reach of its ability to make the save. So yeah, that will finish that one off rather quickly.
Well, I have one more attack, so I'm gonna peek in a little bit. I do have a good bit of movement speed.
You can hear one of them snarling in the room to the right of you.
Now I need to... Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Ignore that. I need to move him back. And then actual count movements I've done. So 20's there. So I should have plus 10 from first turn. And he gets 30, so I have 20 left. So that's 25. And I can see this guy. Cool.
Yep. He's kind of halfway behind a wall with some cover, but definite line of sight on him from that square. That will remove that.
Good. And I still have the 10 movement speed left. I will fire off my bonus action attack.
On the money. Alrighty.
And then move back to 60.
Okay.
And that will be Carl's turn.
Alright, and your second turn.
I don't think I can do nearly as much here. That's 20, 25. Yeah, I will sit here. I'm going to cast my second spell of the day. And I will just give myself protection from good and evil.
Okay.
Good luck, friend, hinting me. Oh, that's that full action, yeah, okay. So, yep, I am now sitting here. Undeads have disadvantage against hitting me, and I cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Alright. Well, then let's see Varys up next in the turn order here.
Okay, so I got 30 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. So does that mean I can barely peek across the side to see it right now?
From that angle, you don't have much view on it at all. Yeah, you can definitely see it
Okay.
from there.
But then so I was 25 to get there. Would I be able to move directly underneath the Alexander using my full 30?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna go and smack it with my new favorite dagger. Also with booming blade attached to it. So let's see if I hit.
All right.
And it'll also be under the effects of booming blade too.
Okie doke.
And that will end my turn.
All right. That's over to Tawny Paw for round 1.
Hmm. Okay, screw it. I'll go in the house.
Alrighty.
Alright. And then I've got 10 feet left. Oh, weird. What is that? Um, Alexander, are you fighting something?
Oh, yeah, you can hear
I
them
wouldn't.
scuffling around the corner here.
Okay.
I wouldn't really say fighting.
Alright, well, that's as far as I can get.
I'm okay with you killing me, but you don't have to be a dick about it.
And,
You're the most cheeriest barbarian character I've ever met, by the way.
yes.
I like to smash things. Of course I'm Cherry.
We're going to attack Varys with this guy because, yeah, that aura around Alexander is a deterrent under current circumstances. So we will bite Varys. Oh, ouch! 24 to hit for 4 piercing.
Okay, 4 piercing.
And then let's have some reinforcements.
What's going on?
Let's not say we did.
The back door opens up, admitting his clone. It's the same damn zombie. And Carl is closest, so we'll try our luck. Right there. It's also going to be a bite attack, and it's a... Oh! On the money! 18 to hit for 6 piercing. Oh no, he's only got 80 hit points left. Dun dun dun. And more reinforcements from over in this direction. As, yeah, it looks like there's some kind of animal stall tucked away there. Almost like this house is half home and half barn. Because, yeah, once you come over to this section of the room, there's no flooring, there's no wood. It just becomes a dirt floor. And what you see in the room is indicative of animal care and husbandry supplies. And unfortunately, there is another dead horse. Not to beat a dead horse here, but there is a second one inside of the stall here, as well as 2. Right now it is dead. They are still in the process of eating it. But upon hearing intruders in the house, we're going to investigate. And oh, look, it's Carl. We will step up into loose flank and go for a weapon attack with the loose flank. Even with flank, that's not going to land. And there's a second one also crawling out of here. And shit, yeah, Carl has done a nice job unintentionally body blocking this side of the room from all three of these zombies now. This one will take a pummel attack. No loose flank. That's going to miss. And that's all the zombies. So now we will pass it over to Sarah's turn up.
It's fine. So I am going.
She deleted her token again.
Just popping in and out of existence.
So I'm going to move my character through this side door into the barn and move up behind the oranges that went after.
Okay.
So I'll be.
Oh no.
So I'll be about here in the back room, coming up behind these three. And I will cast a luminous bolt to the one in the middle.
Okay.
White-haired, screaming one.
Did it build in an attack block for you by chance for that spell on the core section of the sheet?
No, it does not.
Darn. Just try any old ranged attack that you have on that side of the sheet, possibly. If you don't, then we could just try a flat d20.
No, I don't think I have any range spell available to me on the click. But make a range spell.
Yeah, let me
Spell attack means the target on a hit takes 1.
let me set something up here for you. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is based on for Paladin, that's charisma, yeah?
I believe so, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so we got the range, we got the damage. It is radiant. On a crit, it does max. Well, that was easier than expected. Give that a try. New attack block for you. Bitchin'.
1 luminous bolt, thank you.
Bam! Absolute. Okay, that will land. We will take. And anything else for you?
Let's see, I think. Use this trade, can't use it again. Finish. No, I think that will be it for me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we lost your token, so we lost your initiative. Let me repopulate that. You must have gone on a
Another 10.
point something. Oh, shoot, we lost your token again.
My push to talk button is unfortunately backspace because equal sign was just making equals all over the place. So
Oh, if the insert key doesn't cause interference, I found that one to be of non-interference for both Discord and Roll20. And Johnny, that'll pass it over to your turn then.
Before I take my turn, that zombie actually needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become blinded.
Oh, I missed that entirely. Blinded by the light. I got a 17 on the DC.
Okay, in that case, I'm also going to go through, let's see, 5, 10, open this door, 15, and I'm going to smack that zombie.
Okay.
So that is 21 to hit with 8 damage.
Oh yeah, the squiggly line and the caps lock can also be good for push to talk. Thank you, Westy. 8 damage. We will begrudgingly take it.
Let's see. I don't think I have a good bonus action. That's an action. That's a bonus action. Let's see what it does. I am going to cast Shield of Faith. I'm going to throw my Warhammer down. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Carl, which gives him +2 to AC.
All right.
And then I'm going to pick up my Warhammer.
So let me put... We'll find something. We got options.
I know how to do it. Hold on. Or the icon. Never mind. I see what you
Correct, yeah. I'm just looking for something that will be the staple for this ability here. Oh, I keep losing it. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know. Let's use the V for Vendetta Mask. That means +2 to AC. Remember, the 5th of November. And then for Elaric, we are using the slightly closed eye here to represent concentration. That's what I've been using for that. And,
yes, it is concentration.
Yeah. All right.
And that'll be it for me.
All right, so Krill, and then I take 2 turns, and then we say farewell for the day.
Go heads towards the Edric. Eric went through the door.
All right.
He attacks the one in front of him.
Okay. Youch. I'm going to use a free action to close and lock the door because that's a lot of damage, and we should have had the foresight to do that as an intelligent zombie. Ow!
That's just an oxymoron statement.
I
Intelligent
mean,
zombie.
look who you're talking to here, dude. Should be my middle fucking name.
And then you radiate beams the one that's been hit next to Carl.
Okay. Beamo. Got it. Another 5. Ouch. Okay.
He ends it.
All right. So Ridabru is gonna step on in. I don't know. It's getting a little crowded in there. I think we will step down a little further here, draw a hand axe, and try to thread that needle through the doorway. And, yeah, natural 1. It perfectly wedges into this pillar right here, which if it were not there, Krill kind of feels like it would be currently lodged in the back of his head. And Radabru kind of gives a, my bad, look to that. And then,
Bill spins around and goes, you what?
And we will pass it over to the family's turn, who, we're kind of feeling a little safe right here. We'll just kind of huddle up next to the side of the building and call it a day right there. So we'll send us back to... Oh, not just yet. Make sure we track our initiative, if one of you would be so kind. Post that in the Sunday G1 channel,
Got
so we
it.
have that. Thank
All
you.
right.
And then I will send us back to our home page here, where Sunday G2 will make use of these gaming facilities next Sunday night. And for the Twitch side of things, yes indeed, it's always a bit forlorn when we have to say goodbye, but we will be back before you know it. We do a lot of TTRPGs here, friends. We will be back tomorrow night and Sunday night. It is our bi-weekly trifecta between Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Next 2 nights, though, they are jumping over to Enemir and the New Mexico, southwestern America side of the Agent Orange coalescence that we are running here. For today, I just want to congratulate and applaud each of you here for an amazing session. A lot of good RP and character development in the opening hour there, and some good memorable combats to follow. We had a few moments of potential tense danger, but dice rolls were definitely crucial tonight or today in ensuring that things still continued with mostly our NPCs, because the few of them who were put in danger are definitely grateful they did not have the Kubrick dice rolls from last time around. So once again, thank you, friends. It is always an honor to share the tabletop with you, and as always, there is no RU without you. Have a good one, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.